To be or not to be?
Alas, poor Yorick.
That is the question.
Say, why is this? Wherefore? What should we do?
Gentlemen, he ruled, you shall not go.
Lay off your hands! By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me, I say.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I.
What a piece of work is a man.
Nothing neither way. How about you?
Go to or no more hunt! It hath made me mad! To be or not to be?
Hey, it's Michael J., and I am in the costume shop at Christian Brothers High School, where we're getting ready for a production of Hamlet. Before we started the rehearsal process, I sat down with our Hamlet, Jacob Cherry, to ask him about his feelings about launching into this daunting task. What have you discovered so far about Hamlet that comes to mind in studying him so far?
Studying him so far, I would stress the amount of damage that he's had in terms of his family relationships. He's very alone. He has friends, but he's very disconnected from the world right now because of his recent father's passing and how he's dealing emotionally with that. And not just that, but the fact that his mom has remarried with his uncle has definitely had an effect on him, and he doesn't know how to respond to this, and it's all so much has happened at once in his life, and it's all coming to him, and it's a scary time for him.
Is there anything you're looking forward to the most about embarking on this journey?
Right. Well, it's new for me. I wanted to get the chance to do some more dramatic characters.
Because you've been doing a lot of comedy.
Yeah, which is so fun.
Yes. Did it seem daunting to you to get the role and decide that and go, okay, I'm doing this?
Yeah.
So why did it seem daunting from your perspective? Like, what made it daunting?
It's
reputation or
the legacy of the play itself. It's like considered like the greatest play of all time.
Yeah. What are some of the qualities you've discovered as you've been studying it that you like about him? Or is there something that you don't really like about him?
I think his friendship with Horatio is the most redeemable part of him and the most likable part about him. He has a monologue like dedicated in Hamlet, just dedicated to him telling Horatio, like, I'm very thankful for our friendship. And that's my favorite part about him.
Yeah, I like that relationship. I guess we can't blame Ophelia for being the same, for being evil. She's not, but she goes crazy. I mean, right. She's difficult.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Spoiler.
If you haven't read
She goes crazy. I didn't say what happens after she goes crazy.
Well, now they know that something happens after.
How do you spoil Hamlet, though?
I don't know.
Like, exactly. You know, because that's the thing we all know about Hamlet is everybody says, well, everybody dies in Hamlet, right? But
I don't know.
Yeah. Better come and find out, right?
Yeah.
Do they all die? They don't. Everybody does not
everybody
die.
Dies.
No, there's some living
exaggeration.
People. Yeah. Here I am at the St. Francis Hotel in San Francisco.
Our set for Hamlet takes its inspiration from the lobby of the St. Francis Hotel.
Tell us what you're doing, Mr. Jackson.
I am marbleizing these giant pillars because there's going to be giant pillars that hold up the castle that Hamlet lives in. Our inspiration is the St. Francis Hotel in San Francisco.
And
if you go there, you can look at those pillars and see it's the same.
And how does one go about marbleizing?
Well, we're doing this dark green color, which is kind of like the color at the St. Francis Hotel. And then we make a darker green and a lighter green. And then you just take this fat brush and you just squish it around. And like this. And you just go back and forth with the different tones, and you get this great marble effect.
And here is the final set, almost completed with just a little bit more paint to go.
Okay, here's the thrust of the stage, which is painted neutral, and I'm going to do a kind of tile paint job on the top.
Call me what instrument you will, though you can threaten me, yet you cannot play upon me. I have you.
What will that do? Will that not murder me? Help! 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 What help? Help! Help! Help!
Ah, now a rat! Dead for a ducat! Dead! O heart, who is not by nature, let not ever the soul of Nero enter this firm bosom. I will be cruel, but not unnatural. I will speak daggers to her. Trouble!
Here we're rehearsing the death of Ophelia, and these kids have to learn to carefully and efficiently move the actress on her deathbed onto the stage and lower her into the grave.
Yeah, Dakota, you can kind of just fit it there.
We're pitching really far to your side. Okay. That's because I'm the one still wants this point.
Look at how good that was! 2 more times just like that. You need to breathe! Okay, it really doesn't look that bad even from here.
How are you doing?
I don't think very well.
They're hard at work.
We're about to start tech rehearsal.
Better?
Yeah, that looks better.
Okay.
Great.
Gape and bid me hold my peace. Look where it comes. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. And, angels and ministers of grace defend us. Be thou a spirit or a goblet. Yeah, we probably need to turn on the fog a little earlier, don't we? As to walk again? I warrant it will. If it assume my noble father's person, I'll speak to it, though hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace. Look, my lord, it comes. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. There we go. Hooray!
Yeah, that looks good.
Now Hamlet's here. This given not that, sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me, so that the whole year of Denmark is by a forged process, my death rankly abused.
Nice. Sounds
Okay.
lovely.
Okay.
And that's a good way to do.
Yeah.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Look, my lord, here he comes. Something's wrong in the Sea of Denmark.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, dear Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
But let that go.
More matter with less art.
Madam, I swear I used no art at all.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest, and yet I could accuse me of such things that would be better my mother had not borne me. What? Frightened with false fire?
What prayers for my lord?
Give over the play.
Oh, give me some lights. Away, away!
Lights, lights.
Where is my mother?
Dead.
But not by him.
Fare you well, my dove. There's Rosemary. That's for remembrance. Pray.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Say so. Come on! How about you now?
The conscience of the king.